I've been at St. Mark for about 3 years in this role as Director of Operations. Prior to that, I was involved with the church on the ministry governing board, and for 8 years or so before I assumed this role, I was treasurer on the board. So I got a chance to work obviously a lot with the Director of Operations and got to know a lot about the inner workings of the church just from that perspective. Well, sometimes when you talk to people in accounting and ask that question about what you're passionate about, people will roll their eyes and anticipate, well, this ought to be good. An accountant, what, he's passionate about something? Well, a few things. But one of the things I like to do that's probably above and beyond what normal people would think about the role is, instead of just looking at the numbers and kind of crunching them and make sure that they balance out and everything is tied, but a role that's also very important is to look ahead. And one of the things that I like to do is analyze the numbers to see the trends. When it comes to budgeting, we are a large organization. We're not a typical church with sometimes 200 members, but we are a church and a school. So we have a lot of employees. So there we get a lot of issues sometimes with human resources, and then also just looking ahead, planning for staff and new staff, looking at trends for offerings, staying in tune with everything that's going on at the school. Over the past couple of years, there's been a large number of grants that we've received. We have a special needs scholarship program that the Special Needs Services Group works with. We're part of the voucher program in the state. So a lot of those things that we have that really impact us currently, but then also going forward, trying to analyze trends too, and just to see that we are secure and also that we're being good stewards of all the money that God has blessed us with. Well, a lot of people know that I'm interested in the Green Bay Packers. And a lot of my friends from high school, they say, we picture you living in Green Bay, so that's not a surprise, that's where you are. But as it turned out, it was a job that brought me here. And then obviously the Packers still have stayed here, so I guess I've continued to stay here as well. But I joined going to the games. I like going to Badger football games too, from a sports-related basis. When I was younger, I collected sports cards, and I kept them. My mother didn't throw them away, so I still have those. Don't spend a lot of time with current cards, but now in the last year, I've been going through some of my older cards just to kind of sort them and see what I've got. Brings back a lot of memories when I'm going through that. For exercise, I like to bike. I don't do a lot of that in the winter time, but I like to get on my bike. We're close to a couple trails where we live. We enjoy doing that. And I do enjoy going to North Carolina. My father was from North Carolina. My grandfather built a cottage real close to the ocean on a beach. And we just go there and relax. I went there as a kid, and now it took my family, and now it's Carol and myself, and then our daughter that typically will go with us every year. So like to be outdoors doing other things as well.